the free Photoshop course that you're about to watch is just a small part of our Adobe Graphics full course bundle. So if you also want to master Adobe Illustrator with my teaching style and also be able to acquire your certificate of completion, you can tap the first link in the description right now and get your access with a fraction of cost. Also mentionable that this course is brought up to you by the Takeoff College, the smartest alternative currently available to the traditional education. With all that being said, I'm very excited to get started, so let's go. The next things that I want to go through completely are all of these tools that I mentioned earlier, all of these creative tools that I mentioned earlier and told you that you don't know them, but you are going to know them right now, right away, So when we say creative tools, as you can understand and you can guess, these are all about tools that help us and provide us with new stuff to be added to our project. So the first one is these shapes. As you see, I'm having this rectangle tool right here, and if I right click on it, I will have a list of shapes available for me. Rectangles, ellipses, triangles, polygons, line tool, and custom shape tool. So if I click and drag, as you see, my shape will be created. So this is what I get when I draw a shape. So I'm using this shape tool and I'm on my shapes layer. And over here, as you see, I'm having the settings to my shape. One of them is the fill color of my shape. It can be either a solid color over here, as you see, and I can select it from here and this color picker as well, or it can be a gradient over here. So if I click, as you see, I will be able to specify colors. I'm just double clicking on these and create a gradient for my shape. We have stroke, as you see, and we can specify a color to that stroke. We can increase or decrease the size of it, as you see. And these are all that we have for a shape in Photoshop. As you see, these little circles are added over here. So if I click and drag, as you can see and feel, I can make the corners of it rounded as much as I want. So I can make rounded rectangles out of my rectangle. So another tool that we have over here is these ellipses, which work basically the same, have this fill and stroke controllable. We also have triangles, which again has a corner radius. So just like what we had for rectangles, very cool, We have polygon tool. So if I click and drag, as you see, I'm having this polygon. Again, I'm able to make changes on the roundness of my corners. I can click on this document on the page of mine when choosing the polygon tool in order to specify the number of sides of my polygon. So I want it to be a 9-side polygon. I press OK. And now, as you see, I'm having one. Again, I click and say this time I want to have a 5 sides polygon. Click OK. And as you see, I'm having anything that I want to. So another thing we have over here is this line tool. Line, if I click and draw, you'll see that again includes a stroke. I can remove the stroke, and for the line itself, we have a height controllable over here or over here in the H input So if I say 8 pixels, as you see, it will be the height to my line. So I will be able to draw lines like this and have them inside my project as well. And we also have custom shapes. So custom shapes may be helpful as well. And here we have a list of them. As you see, I chose the tool and I'm here. So we have plenty of them choosable. So I want an elephant, for example. If I choose it over here and click and drag, as you see, we will have one, and they work just like the other shapes of us in Photoshop do. So shapes are default vectors and default kind of smart objects. So if we resize them, we won't have that decrease in quality at all. And these are the tools that provide us with shape drawing and adding shapes to our project. And as you see, whenever I'm drawing one, a line is added to my layers panel. So all the shape tools are automatically generating those layers for me. And this is an important point as well.